ChatGPT has been absolutely everywhere, especially with the release of the new ChatGPT 4. Now, we've recently seen a lot of different practical uses for this new artificial intelligence software, but what we're going to cover in this video here is what people are doing and using it for in the stock market. There's a lot of interesting things here. People are using this for algorithms, reading data, which we are all going to cover, and I'm even going to show you guys a way where you guys can actually use these types of algorithms, these types of backtesting in your everyday trading to take it to the absolute next level. So again, guys, make sure you guys drop a like down below, drop a comment, subscribe if you do want to see more videos like this. Again, we do have a special promo running right now for the Trade 1348 platform. Your first month absolutely free. It's on us. Use code GAINZ, GAINZ, but a little bit more on that later. Let's roll the intro and get right into it. So over the past 20 years, there's been almost like a Cold War kind of space race situation going on in the world of finance, and it's over speed and access to information and data. Now, the recent developments that we've seen here with these language models like ChatGPT are really going to determine who the main winners in these situations and these firms are actually going to be. So let's actually go through this first article over here, because I think this is incredibly important to where we are going to go in the future and what this means for you as not only an investor, but a trader in today's market. ChatGPT can predict the stock market and understand Fed statements, studies claim. Now, if you have been around for an extended period of time, you know that there are models out there that can do this right now. It's not just ChatGPT that can analyze these Fed statements and company news. Now, one of the main things that is really pointing us to that conclusion is, one, a lot of these funds have told us that this is what happens. And two, when you look at the speed at which price moves directly after news is dropped or the Fed comes out, it would be relatively impossible for a human to complete those transactions. So we've seen this around a while, but why is this so important? ChatGPT has displayed an ability to anticipate stock market moves based on corporate news and is capable of understanding Federal Reserve statements, according to a pair of studies. The first study, conducted at the Richmond Fed, found that ChatGPT 4 is capable of sorting statements from the Fed into 5 categories in a manner that aligns closely with human readers. Now, obviously, it's able to do this in a matter of milliseconds, way faster than a human ever could. Researchers tasked the AI chatbot with classifying Fed statements as dovish, mostly dovish, neutral, mostly hawkish, or hawkish. The result beat other AI models in matching designations by human readers. That's the most important statement here. It beat the other models that are already out in the market. The sentence indicates the committee's expectation to start implementing its balance sheet normalization program soon, which is a clear sign of tightening monetary policy as long as the economy evolves as anticipated. ChatGPT 4 wrote of one statement it deemed hawkish, according to Business Insider. Now, in terms of beating these other AI models, it can beat it in terms of 2 ways: speed and accuracy. Very, very similar to what we were discussing about a minute ago, where there's kind of this space race going on in the world of finance, where it's speed of data and how fast can you accurately analyze that data to come to a conclusion. Now, we can go back years ago. I know not a lot of you guys have read this book. This is an unbelievable book if you guys have not read it yet, and it's called Flash Boys. So right here, the speed of data is a major theme in the book. The faster a market participant's computer system can receive and act on data, the better their edge and opportunity to profit, with even nanoseconds making a difference. Now, when we talk about trading in the market, what we love to say all the time is, if we know that news is coming, we're going to stay away from it really right around 5 minutes before the news is going to come out and really see what the reaction of the news is going to be like after. Now, why is that? It's not humans that are moving price in the market. It's these AI algorithms that are here to stay. Now, you might be thinking to yourself as a retail investor that is watching this video here, well, again, these high frequency firms, I don't have the tools to be able to basically act on some of these things that are happening in the market with that speed. I just don't have either the money to buy these data feeds, these tools, and I may not even have enough money to be able to capitalize on some of these opportunities. But what I'm here to show you guys is that you actually can. Now, what me and my team have done over the past couple of months and really over the last year here have been using these AI-like algorithms in order to build algorithms, not only to backtest strategies that we teach you guys every single day, but also to show the power of what retail investors can actually do. We're all about giving the power back to the people in the market who really don't have access to the best data feeds, the best brokers, the best fills, everything. So I want to show you guys a couple of things over here. Now, if you guys have seen a couple of my other videos, you have seen some of these algorithms in the past. Now, this one right here is going to be focused on Bitcoin. Now, you can see from 2015 all the way up until 2023 that this algorithm that is playing, and we're going to go over this more in depth in a second, traffic light to traffic light on the 4-hour time frame. Now, what was the yield? About 52,000%. Now, you can see it was only profitable about 32% of the time, but when you scroll down in the performance summary here, we have some very, very important data. Where is this? Ratio, average win, average loss. This is the risk reward ratio on every single trade that it's taking, 2.44. That is really, really, really solid in the market. Now, what are these traffic lights? Well, they're a really, really solid indicator of momentum that we have built an input on our platform and given to thousands of retail investors. Now, again, you guys can see it right here, red light runner. This is our platform here. Again, for those of you guys that do want to try this out for a month for completely free, just use code GAINS. The link is down in the description. But you guys are seeing there's 17 alerts today on this 4-hour time frame. Now, these traffic lights have been studied. We've back tested them, and I show you guys these back tests all the time, and they are incredibly powerful. Now, whether or not you guys want to believe it or see it or understand that these things are happening in the market or not, these things are going to be here to stay, and they're only going to be getting more powerful. And these are things you have to be aware of in the market. For example, if we know that there is a giant news event coming up, and these algorithms are going to be all over that and trading based on that news, when they're able to process that information at a speed way faster than what us as human retail investors are able to do, well, what is the next logical step? We do not trade around those times. But on the other hand, we can then use these algorithms to our advantage, just like I have shown you in this video here. Now, if you fail to realize that these tools are here to stay, then unfortunately, you will be left behind in today's marketplace. And that's not what anybody wants at all. But at the end of the day, guys, these things are incredibly powerful. They are super fun, and it's exciting to see where this artificial intelligence is going to take us going in the future and all of the cool practical applications of it. But again, we need to be able to take that step back, learn how to use it, and benefit ourselves. So again, guys, if you do want to hop into the platform where these AI models are used all the time, make sure you guys check out that link down below. 30 days for free using code GAINS. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.